Hello everybody, this is a tutorial video on how to perform the N perms. There's two of them, NA and NB. What the N perm is going to do is it's going to swap edges left and right, and depending on which one, it's going to swap corners diagonally, like this, or like this. So the NA perm looks like this. You have looks like an F2L pair in the front right, on all four sides. Or if it's on the front right, it would also be on the back here or here. And if you have the front lined up with its face, the one behind it will also be lined up. These two won't be. Or if you line up this one, this side will be lined up, and these won't be. You can perform it anywhere. I've said it before, you never need to rotate, cube rotate, or anything like that for PLL or OLL. It's a huge mistake and you should never do it unless it's part of the algorithm. It just takes time and you're not moving anything. So anyway, you perform this anywhere, it's going to swap edges and corners and it's going to be solved. You just have to adjust the U face. And if you're looking at it like this, the sides are what are moving. So you just perform the algorithm and then you know that orange has to go here. So when you're done, you just do a U. And you shouldn't have any pause between your PLL algorithm and your AUF move. So on this cube, if we look at it like this, this is what we're going to do is we're going to do a setup move and then a JB perm and then undo the setup move. So the JB perm is going to move these two pieces with these two pieces, and since these two we're going to swap, we're just going to put these here. Actually, these are going to go here and these are going to go here, but we're going to put them next to each other with a setup move. It's also called a conjugate. Anytime you hear conjugate, it's a setup move. And then we perform the JB perm, then we'll undo the setup move. So here's the setup move. It's R prime, and they're actually already set up, but we need to put them in the position for the JB perm, which is a U. So now we have these guys and these guys. This guy got kicked out and put here. It doesn't matter because the JB perm doesn't affect any of this stuff or anything in the top two layers. It's only moving these guys. So then we undo the setup move by doing U prime, R, U prime, R prime. So here's the NA perm. R prime. There's a JB pattern. U to put it where we want it. Then we do the JB perm. R prime, F prime. R prime, U prime. R prime, F, R2. U prime, R prime, U prime. We got to undo our setup move. U prime, R, U prime, R prime. And these guys are in. So that's NA. Do it here on a cube. So even though these guys are matched up and these are matched up, you still just perform the algorithm. And we're going to have to do, since these are opposites, a U2 when we're done to adjust the U face. R prime, U. R prime, F prime. R prime, U prime. R prime, F, R2. U prime, R prime, U prime, U prime. R, U prime, R prime. Solved. AUF. Here's the NB perm. See, the NB perm is going to move these two, but then it's going to move these two corners. And anytime you're doing any algorithm, the algorithm's either going to be moving adjacent corners or diagonal corners, unless it's one of the U perms, the H perm, or the Z perm, because it doesn't move corners. Everything else moves corners, and it's either going to be adjacent or diagonal. If you're doing for look, you can use any of those algorithms to do your corner permutation. The reason we do the T perm and the Y is because they're easier versus doing like an N perm instead of a Y perm. You could if you wanted to. It'll do the exact same thing or accomplish the same goals. The goal that you're going for in for look. Anyway, this one's a different algorithm. Again, you perform it anywhere because you have the same pattern on every side. And here it is. R prime, U, R, U prime. R prime, F prime, U prime, F. R, U, R prime, F, R prime, F prime, R, U prime, R. And that solves it. AUF. So again, that's R prime U, R U prime, R prime, F prime, U prime, F, R U, R prime, F, R prime, F prime, R U prime, R. I'll bring you back. So that's your A perm and NB perm. I'll put the algorithms I use in the description, just like every other video. And next video, what's after N? R. We're going to do the R perms. Alright, until next time.